Hits for higher, the skills that we acquire don't matter up to nothing unless you apply up. But it's the real writer, Aquafina inspire. Take a breather, no need to fiend for drug-induced demeanors. I'm just so cool that I might could freeze your neck and your wrist. 2-time procedure. Just play cool, ain't no need to be rude, Jack. Double O histo, your boy's back.
That's why I keep my music fresh. And that's just my skill. That's what I do, you know what I mean? I ain't putting nobody else out, but that's what I do. I make sure I stay fresh with the tunes that I make, you know what I mean? Because I choose what I'm talking about. And all my topics is all reality, you know what I mean? It's all like real life, like you can relate to that. I guess that's why my music vibrate and resonate with people so much, you know? Because it definitely resonate with them overseas. They loving it, you know what I mean? Asylum 5. Yeah. Asylum 5, man. Get it right. They don't get it clear. I was born to take flight in the air. L7, the other guys are square. Just play cool, ain't no need to be rude, Jack. Double O histo, your boy's back. You know, Asylum 5 coming next year, coming 2021. You feel me? Yeah. Asylum means a lot to me, you know why? Especially this Asylum 5. Asylum means a lot to me because Asylum was a mixtape series I was working on like in my earlier part of my career. Not earlier, but like a while back. You know what I mean? When I was doing these mixtapes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's a good little time ago. But Asylum 5, it went all the way up to series 4. From 1, 2, 3, and 4. And people don't really know I'm diagnosed bipolar. So it's been like a lot of trips and a lot of things I've been through, you know, being locked away in the asylums for weeks at a time, you know what I mean? And different experiences I've been through, you know, and still holding my brain and dealing with bipolar disorder at the same time. So it's like I've been through a lot. And the only way I knew how to channel my experiences and the things I've been through was through music, and that's always been like an outlet for me, you feel me? Whatever I got bottled up inside, I could go in the studio and just let it rip, you know what I mean? And I could let it go. But Asylum meant a lot because it's also one of the mixtape series, because I got a lot on that. If y'all go check me out, HSG, H.S.G. I think, you know what I mean? Or just type in HSG. You know what I mean? I'll pop up, but yeah, I was dealing with that, and those mixtapes were mixtapes that were getting like a lot of attention. You know what I mean? The themes always was like bipolar themed out. You know what I mean? Like the first one was the Asylum. The first one was just the mixtape. That was like a mini album. Because even before I started putting out stuff digital, you know, like on all streaming platforms, in 2013, my first album on Skull and Bones, I was doing the mini mixtapes, the mini albums on the mixtapes, official beats and shit, promoting, letting you know who was the producers, all that. And it was popping. Like my mixtapes, I used to call them Mitch tapes. You know what I mean? Because my last name is Mitchell and shit. So it's like I had mad shit that was buzzing, you know, like over 1,000 views and shit on these mixtapes and shit and downloads and stuff like that. But the Asylum ones was the ones that was doing good, is among the few that was doing good. You know what I mean? This shit is bananas, trust me, man. It's still about that music life, even in COVID, you feel me? For real, for real. It's still about that music life. You feel me? I do this for y'all, man. Making sure I reach y'all and give good music to the world, you feel me? This one right here, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I mean? Raised in the Bronx, Parkchester. You feel me? But this one right here is for my city. Check it out, man. They mad
mask up, looking all dirty and black. Better cash up, keep it on the low, that's that. A plus in this game is get your money on, cause them jack boys looking for a bag home. Don't be a victim in this game, call them cash clowns. Showing all the dollars for the hollers is opposite, man. You know, get it on the low, I'm talking cash flow. Man, slow, build the body up till it floats your boat. At above water, that's an understatement. If you live by the code, you'll be under pavement. Dirty as it is in this game, a NYC's for the code and the way we live by. The bodies piling up by the bag,
Making the album
in the rear of the jag,
tough.
in the streets of New York.
You know what I mean? We in the final stages right now, but getting these records together wasn't tough. They were coming to me. You know, after being on a 5-year hiatus, them records was just coming to me. You know, it's something I do. It's not like I was new to this in 2013 when I dropped my first digital album, you feel me? I wasn't new to this. You know what I mean? So I know how to make music. I know what to do. I know the steps, you know what I mean? And with mine, I just use my struggle and I use my creativity. Because I know people want to hear certain shit. People want to hear your struggle. People want to know your story. But at the same time, you got to entertain them. I'm not telling no lies on my shit, you know? But I'm making sure that I got topics and records that can resonate with people, you know? Because that's the thing. If people can't vibe to you, then they can't feel you. And if they can't feel you, they're not gonna listen to you. You know what I mean? You gotta be something that they can relate to, or a likable entity, you know what I mean? And the first album is doing crazy. Like, the first album's still doing crazy to this day. And that was 2013 I dropped it, and it's still spinning. It's doing a lot more spins than my second album. And my second album is still getting hella spins, you know? Like, the first album don't got more spins than the second album. The second album got more spins. You feel me? But the first one is still current. I'm still getting information and streams and shit like that from the first album. So it's like, and I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all. Because without y'all, it wouldn't be possible, man. That's the main part of it. Y'all is the main, y'all is the key. Y'all the bread and butter, y'all the sauce. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm here, man. I fucks with y'all. Because y'all fucks with me, you feel me? It's your boy, yo. Late nights with Histo Leno, baby. You know what I mean? Y'all rock with your boy. And I wanted to bring that, because I stopped at 4, and I wanted to bring that to the forefront. Like, I wanted to make the entire globe, you know, besides, and not just besides, but the people who was following from then, I wanted to connect them with the globe who's following the music from now. You know, because it's always a gap. You got people who listening, and then you got people who's getting put on to you fresh. You know what I mean? And they don't know about your mixtapes or where to find you and shit. And it's like, you know, a lot of people don't know my full name is HSG. You feel me? It's History Skull Man Guttermouth. You feel me? But I shortened it to history, you know, for the commercial reasons and branding and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I wanted to make the series touch a global mass, you know, and I felt it's only right. Being that I got 2 albums out there, it's like it's only right, you know what I mean? So it would only be right for me to bring that to the people. And Asylum is one of my favorites because it's close to me. It's talking about the struggles and shit. You know what I mean? It's not to this album, Asylum 5 ain't digging into me being locked away. But it's after. It's post all of that. You know what I mean? Post to me being out, not being locked away for years now. You know what I'm saying? Taking my meds, doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? And only the experience I had before being diagnosed bipolar is what's carrying me right now, because I kept that mindset, you feel me? I took that mindset with me, like, yo, I gotta take this mindset and maintain who I am, the person I know, because even my homies from back in the day and shit don't know I'm bipolar. You know what I mean? And you vice versa, you never know who's bipolar too or who's what, you know what I mean? But with all the experiences, the losses, you know what I mean? Everything niggas been going through is just like, it's a lot, you know? And I got a lot more in me, that's the whole thing. But Asylum 5 is where it's at, you know what I mean? I can't wait for the world to hear, for it to drop in the world to hear it on all streaming platforms. So y'all look out for me, man. You know what I mean? That All Skull and Bones is out on all streaming platforms. Lens Eye View, you feel me? LEV, they out there. And Asylum 5 is coming to top it all. You know, because I'm not going to say it's my best album to date, because each one of my joints is classics, you feel me? But when I look at it, I'm like, it's a great body of work. Trust me. You know? It's a great body of work from a New Yorker, you feel me? It's a worldly dude, because I've been down south for ages. Even in elementary, I was down south, Palm Bay. Salute to Palm Bay, because that's a large part of my fan base too. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Asylum 5, baby. It is what it is. You know? Asylum 5, man. For real.
Still stacking my one skin, watch me count it up. Ain't no counterfeit, your kick is kinda dumb. You snort the whole brick of powder, ain't so none. They even start to shake till they nose numb. Got their wifey on the team, I could've punched them. She swallowed a rod and got a